What's up, gang? What's the deal? How's everyone doing? How are we this lovely morning? How's everybody doing? What's up, Eddie? Smoking a bowl. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. That's a W. Ask again, Raj. Maybe the third time it'll work.
Deleted. Timed out. He's out.
Ask again, Raj. Maybe the third time. Oh, you mute the YouTube. We hear myself.
He's out.
I think you gotta ask 3 times.
Yeah, and if he asks 3 times, he'll get banned. He's out. Good morning. Like Kenny said, it's Thursdays. We got giveaways today, gang. We got giveaways. So drop a like. Otherwise, no giveaways. Drop a like. Sub to the channel. Enjoy this beautiful morning, this beautiful day. We are alive. Life is amazing. We are loved. God loves us. Let's get some pips today.
Woo! There it is. All right, let's get into a little breakdown. So the daily bearish, but the daily's already filled. Well, got a bottom wick. I don't know. Did we ever put out a Sunday breakdown? I did a Sunday breakdown, and man, we spoke about this level and we spoke about this level. Didn't quite get there, but we spoke about this range. This was when we were up here. I was talking about us coming back down here for the week to grab orders to these daily levels, and we've done that. We've done just that. The 4 hours really bullish. The hourly here had a lovely, amazing celery play that I was watching as I was leaving the school property, right? They had to walk over to me and be like, look, man, I saw you make a left turn out to school yesterday. Don't do it. Don't do it today. He's like, just go right. So you know what I did? I went right, made a U-turn, and came right back. I did one of these. Told me to go right. So I went right, but then I made a U-turn and I went back. I went back left. This shit don't make sense for me to go right. When I gotta go left. Right? There's a reason they made my wheel turn left. He came up, he gave me a pound. He's like, all right, please don't do it today. And I gave him a pound. I was like, all right, I got you. And then I pulled out the... You gonna see me later on? But yeah, I was pulling out to school and this shit was happening, right? You had a top wick and I looked at it. I was like, man, I was taking my kids to school. I was like, I hope this shit doesn't happen before I come back, right? So I could come back for the celery play. And it didn't just happen. It kind of happened and it's already back up there. Lovely. Amazing. So we are bullish. The 4 hours bullish. We just broke the hourly levels. Previous hourly highs. Well, let's see if we can close above. If we can close above, we'll look for some buys there. It'll be pretty simple. If we can hold, we'll look for some sells, right? We get a bearish candle here at resistance, we'll look for sells. I really, honestly, I'm not sure if I want to look for sells. We are so bullish on the higher time frame. Yesterday sucked. I took a loss yesterday, and honestly, the fucking thing was unavoidable. The loss was unavoidable, and I got so fucking pissed off. Man, I never do, but I got pissed off for one reason, because I took the loss, and then I went to roll a joint, and I realized I had no bud. I was like, this ain't gonna work. So I went to get bud, and by the time I came back, my fucking trade played out. It was annoying. I don't know how we lost. I was so tight, bro.
Terrible.
But terrible. This was my loss last night, gang, right here. This fucking thing broke the lows and fucking spiked up. I saw zero, I saw like 3 pips of profit here on a break of the lows. Motherfucker, right here. Right here, this bitch. Bro. And the fucking thing ran for like 200 pips right after. Boom. Took me out. And then fucking dropped. I was so fucking tight. I was like, this can't be more textbook than textbooks get.
Yeah, I caught it. I caught 150 pips on that one.
Bro,
insane.
I got active. This didn't have a wick like this. This shit broke the lows. I was like, all right, this is perfect every time frame. Lining up here. Amazing. It fucking broke this low, and then it created this big ass top wick. And then the next candle, fucking the next 15 rebroke the lows. And you know what? If I had Bud, I would have been home and I probably would have gave it another chance. But I was so tight with this low, I was like, and I left, and this shit, I came back and the shit was down here, and I'm like, motherfucker, bro. I was punching the air last night. And I trade on my own. I had nobody to yell to or fucking be like, did you see this shit? Started showing my 7-year-old the fucking charts. I was like, look, you see this? This came down. You see how that big wick, that big line right there? That's a wick. And I started explaining this shit to my 7-year-old, and she looks at me, she's like, Dad, I love you. Dad, I love you. You ever want to make a fucking hole in the wall with somebody else? You ever want to hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker? Just pick somebody up and just swing them at somebody? Dog. Yo. I was tight, bro. Where's Madonna? Like a virgin. I went outside and I just started swinging in every direction. I was like, I better hit a mosquito, a bug, or something. All right, not that serious, Wix. It ain't that serious. Yeah. Anyway, so bullish on the 4-hour. There's a level here on the hourly. There's a level here on the 4-hour. Let's close above this most recent level, and yeah, let's get these closures. No, even if we close above this most recent, we're going to need the closure above the 15. So let's keep that there. Let's keep this here. Things are getting interesting here. Four-hour already bounced off here.
Hey, gang, we only have 29 likes and we've got 130 watching right now. We'll need at least 100 likes today. So drop a like. Otherwise, we're not going to have any giveaways. We'll need at least 100 likes in
Yeah,
order to do the giveaways today.
to even
So
start the
go ahead.
conversation.
Yeah, so go ahead, drop a like, sub to the channel, share it with your friends. Much appreciated. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm looking for some kind of play here. So if we can do this for the hourly close, guess what? We're going to be setting up here for NYC Open. And if that's the case, I think we're going to see something like this for NYC Open. Right, because we are bullish. The 4 hours bullish. I think if we close above the range, we're going to hold this support, right? Because there's a reason we're going to close above the range. Otherwise, we'll just close below it. If we hold that and we're able to retest this range, close outside of it, close above it, I think we'll be able to take off. I think I might even have some early entries here. If we're setting up here for NYC Open, we might get in on the bottom wick. We'll see. Took the same loss. Like, I feel like the entire industry took that loss yesterday because it was so obvious. Like, the position was just clear, and I think everyone I know is taking that position. I mean, everyone, like, in our community, like, everyone. You see, Jay, how did you not get stopped out, bro? What were your stops? Because, like, I kept them tight on my live account, but I had like 100 and something pip stop on my funded, and I got smacked.
Yeah, I had my stop loss a little bit higher, and when I took that position, it never actually got me in drawdown. So I got in expecting it to come down, and then the lows, when it rebroke, it was about 15 pips lower than when I entered. So I did what you're thinking of doing now on this 4 hour right now. We're on this hour on
Yeah, just the other way.
And so I took it, and then for a second, because I'm honestly trading, both accounts, I didn't see my screen. It just dumped so fast, and then the top one account locked out because it made massive profits. It was done. And then I was looking, I was like, wait, what the hell just happened? And I realized how much money I made. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like tripping. I was like, what the hell?
It was a clean drop. I was expecting it a candle before that, 2 candles before that, bro.
Yeah. But I was never in drawdown for it. Never. And
so frustrating.
And I closed literally, I think it was like 10 pips from the bottom. Basically, when I just like shut it down, I closed it. I was like, what the hell just happened? And then that was when I realized it was a 1 minute, 150 pick candle. One candle, 1 minute, 150 pick candle. I was like, what the hell? We talk about that all the time. We're like, why are we never in that position? Yesterday, the position that you took, and an instant drawdown, and then and then you're like, why aren't those the profit ones? Like instant profit, 70 pips or 100 pips. And look at that, and it came in. And options was saying, yeah, he took it with Bougie on the bottom. He took the buys when it pushed
after
back
bottomed
up.
out.
Yeah, I mean, I got very lucky because I don't usually try to take the position before a closure or before it retraced the lows, but I just saw it. It just looked good. It just made sense. And then I took it and whop, whop.
Yeah, whop, whop is fucking, I don't know what fucking you think you're punching that makes that noise, but that's right. Whop, whop, whatever, bro. Yeah, I got fucking whop, whop.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was real awesome. Had me over here explaining the charts to my 7-year-old. Fuck, man. She's like, Daddy, I love you. I was like, you see this red fucking candle? She's looking at me. She's like, can we go watch a scary movie? It's Halloween.
All I know is it came out of nowhere.
I don't know why it pulled back up. The drop was expected, honestly. I was expecting a massive drop. Massive drop. The fucking pullback here was not expected. Where you at, bitch? Wait, you was at like 7:30 right here. Like, why? Why you need to pull? You know, the funny thing is, I had sell stops on this candle. I had sell stops right here on this candle. And then I had sell stops on the break of this low on this candle. And then I had sell stops on this candle for 3 candles in a row. I had to delete them because we never broke the lows, and then I set them back. And then right there, it fucking activates me, this little shit, and then shot. Oh, how much did it shoot up? 152 pips. I hit stops over there at like 110, 120. And the fucker went 100. And then I was like, oh man. And then it dropped. It already had a top wick. Funny thing is, it made a bottom wick. It made a top wick here, which was like 100 pips. It made a 100 pip top wick. And then it dropped, re-broke the lows, and then it made a 150 pip top wick, and then it dropped. You gotta love trading. Tapped you in. It's funny, like, we all took that same loss. We all took the same loss. So some of y'all took the dub as well. Ain't that a bitch? I'm happy y'all took the dub. I'm not happy I didn't take it. It was tight because it was so textbook. You know how ICT people are so textbook about their FVGs and what else do they have?
EMAs, Fibonacci.
No,
silver bullet.
No. They have the FVG and they have the is it called the order block or is it, the VWAP. The FVGs and the VWAPs. They're so surgical about that shit. That's how I am about this position. Oh man. And then you hear him over there, man. But the VWAP was in the FVG and all this shit. I'd be like, yo, sometimes it just don't line up. It sells at 9 p.m. last night, saw 30 pip profit in a split second, held through 180 pips to drawdown with a pineapple at minus 120, got out plus 100. Damn, dog, that looked like a wrong turn. That sounded like a wrong turn that took you the whole night to get out of. Good morning, Wicks and gang. Wish you all an awesome trading session. VWAP is goated. Sure. The VWAP. VWAP. Yo, what are we doing here? We got 2 minutes left to the 1 hour closure. The 4 hours flipped, hasn't driven yet. Should have played that. My fucking gym shirt. My air vent shirt. I don't make an OSHA report. How do you even know what an OSHA report is? You got to contact the Office of Thrift Supervision. Yo, thrift store problems.
Hey, chat, we got 30 seconds left. Take advantage, drop a like. We only have 44. If we don't get at least 100, there's not going to be a giveaway today. So I appreciate everybody that already dropped a like. The ones who haven't, takes a second and sub to the channel while you're at it.
Twist the arm, bro. Twist the arm. Yeah. Trying to force your hand here, chat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 9 o'clock. You know what's crazy? You see how we don't have a bottom wick here? We don't have a bottom wick on this candle. We don't have a bottom wick on this candle. We still pushed up heavy. I do not expect a bottom wick here. This can just push up heavy. We just continue with this no bottom wick theme. So don't expect a bottom wick, but can we get one? We could. This we are at resistance. What's the stops here? 75. Yeah, I don't think that's an entry anywhere here. The entry should have been right there for that. So probably wouldn't have seen much, about 20 pips. Oh, you would have seen more. Yeah, that should have been entry. So you probably would have seen about 50. I know a lot of users are trying to get ahead of some sells here. Taking wick entries, but this 4 hour flip bullish here, so just be very careful. And the previous candles don't have bottom wicks either. So wait for this level to get confirmed as a support or resistance. Be great if we could close above it, but if we get a strong bearish closure here, like we could just have a repeat of what's happened here before. Right? We see this candle and then so we get the same thing here. We'll obviously look to mirror that. But this closure is going to be important. I think NYC open volume is going to be key here. You got head and shoulder on the 15? I just see a resistance. I see a higher time frame being bullish. I see the daily has not broken the previous daily high yet. So as we are driving up bullish here, we are at resistance. And if we hold resistance and we break lows for NYC open, I will trust it to come down with volume, with momentum. But if we close above here and we start re-breaking highs for NYC open, I'll trust it to come up. I'm going to trust this level to do exactly what it's going to tell me it's doing, which is we're either going to hold it or we're going to break it. And at that moment, it's going to be clear and obvious. Right, so we need this candle to close, whether it's a 15 or 30. We need a strong indication from this candle if this level is a support or a resistance. Okay. Full margin, pion, pion. Sure. Pion, pion. We have not really broken the high of this candle, the high of the previous daily, and the daily's been bearish. Also, if we close like this today within this previous daily candle, a break of the highs or the break of the lows here, we'll drive tomorrow. Well, no matter how you look at it, it's going to be either an onion coming up or a celery play coming down, but they'll both pay because they both make sense here on a daily. Yeah, it will get interesting. Oof. Pretty flipped here. Can we form a bearish candle? We got head and shoulders. Yeah, I got a mosquito bite. But I got. Yeah, if we come down here, this will be a buy limit. About 300 pips down though. Just coming up, so it'll be a while. Oh. Stop here. 70 pips. That's probably going to be a stop. That doesn't break the daily just yet, huh? 4 and 1. This keeps the daily intact here. We can get a bounce off of there, right? And look at that. The stop would be the break of the daily high. So careful here. Careful here. Yeah, chat. This limit here, be very careful. It can break really quickly, right? Markets move, but on a bearish daily, this would break the daily high. So if we can hold it, be great. If not, because it will be a massive runner. But if we don't, 70 pips. Limit your limits to 2 lot. And there's a possibility it breaks through here and then comes down. I will not retake it. I'll just take that L. But a lot of things still can play out before we ever get up there. Kind of new here. It seems like you're using support resistance, heavy price action knowledge, right? Yeah, it's just I'm building a narrative, right? No, be nice here. Not just the closure below, but a fake out. Like if this was like, this can do this, right? And close below this area. And it's not just a fake out here, right, on the 15. Then this would also be like a 30 hold of resistance and a fake out as well. And then you can look for that top wick entry somewhere up here. Or somewhere in this area right there. That would be amazing if we get that within the next 15, 20 minutes, because that would set us up for NYC Open. So let's see. I remember back like 2 years ago, people go crazy over 50 pip move. Now 1 minute candle wick can easily be 50 plus pips. Yeah, and that's what's kind of crazy, because you spend years adjusting to the way you trade, and then things like this throw you off, right? Especially like if you're doing this for only a few seasons, like 2 or 3 years, or instead of like, 2 or 3 decades, this shit throws you off. So yeah, these limits, they used to be 20, 30 pips like 2, 3 months ago. Now they're like 80 to 120 pips, and that's normal. And like if you take an 80 pip loss, like that's not, it's like a 20 pip loss. It's like normal, it's standard. Like there's no other loss you can take. Like if you tell me right now you took a 10 pip loss, I would say you're a fucking idiot for taking a position that has a 10 pip stop. Even though it might make sense. These ranges of stops, can't look at it anymore and assume 100, 200 pips. Yesterday was 400 plus, and I said, fuck, I can't take this much drawdown. I had to take the lot. Yeah, it just, you gotta be more selective in terms of opening your position. Like I see something under 100 pip stop loss, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be all over that. Under 100 pips, it's almost a free position. Me too. I got the same habit of looking at candles and levels. Like I don't like count, but now I'm extra like, no, you gotta count these ranges. You gotta see how big they are. Like I can clearly tell this is gonna be roughly 70 pips here. 68, 75, about 70 pips. But yeah, because that's how we're taught, and that's how we came up with just it doesn't matter what the numbers say. The levels are the levels. But like the levels are the levels, and the numbers are the numbers, and they all work together. Shit. So there's a few ways to play this. We're gonna try to catch this on the way up. Either we're gonna try to catch this on the way up in the next 10, 15 minutes, or it's gonna pump up without us, and we're gonna try to catch this on the way down. In other words, we're either gonna take buys or sells, and it's gonna happen. There will be position. All you gotta do is put yourself in a position to be in position. Dun, 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 dun. We have an assembly at 10. So do we. My daughter just texted me, hey, can you pick me up? We have an assembly at 10. I got an assembly 8 to 11, baby. The Avengers are assembling right now. Yeah, drop some likes and sub to the channel. Chanel. Sub to the Chanel. Ooh. 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 We respected this. Can we get another closure down here? Like, look, we're coming back down. We don't want this 15 to flip. We don't want the 15 to flip bullish as much as we don't want the 30 to flip bearish. But what we do want is this. If we can get this, we'll have buy stops right here. We need this candle and this candle, maybe a 945. Or we flip bullish right now, which would set us up for 930, but we don't drive. Right? So if we can do this, give me a different color. Not so opaque, chat. If we can do this, next candle will give us a great stop, right? So buys here, stops here, and that'll be all she wrote. Can we activate here? Can this activate us? Can that wick activate? Let's see. Let's see. You know what the good thing is? Now we have this top wick and we can have a seller replay if we want to. It's my stream and I cry if I want to. Seller replay if I want to. Bing bong. Just got done from posting some screenshots from my trades. Oh man, it must have been difficult. Man, don't you ever disrespect me doing AC in the morning. There it goes. There it runs. There it runneth. Shout out to all the MILFs. Facts. Factísimos. Well, running without us. How many of y'all got these limits? I mean, they're gonna get activated. We just don't know if they're gonna get smacked. They might have my TP 4137 but close 36 because it was looking a little crazy. The limit. I got your limit right here. Well, good luck if you got my limits. At 15 looks like a good stop, though. Just don't think it'll activate. Limit is only 200 pips away. No. 80, 58, 68, 100. Or just moved 100 in this in the minute that I read that and you wrote that. Or between you writing that and me reading that. Might see a reaction here at this level. That's where the daily levels are right here. This might be it. We'll see. See, that's where the daily's closed here. Which means technically the stop can go all the way up there, but that's 160 on top of the 70. Yes, it's 230 pip stop. Uh-oh. 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 Honestly.
Run, Forrest, run.
All right, slow down. How many pips in profit are you on right now? I'm gonna need you to start announcing your positions.
About 112.
Fuck, bro.
Yep. About that.
He said, yep, right about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm up 8.5 pips, one lot on 2 minutes. Oh, man. Gary, no tail fairy. I said, love Kenny, man. Kenny, man.
Dun, dun, dun.
Remind me of the Crudes. You ever seen that cartoon? Dun, dun, dun. NYC Open here soon. It's already moved so much. I don't think there's much in terms of positions unless it just moves up and next, and that's going to be the scary part too, right? That's NYC Open. So yeah, I want this shit to come up right now, honestly. Before NYC, I want NYC Open to bring this shit down. That's what I want. Come up now. Come up now. Tap us. NYC Open, bring it down. what? I don't have one set here. All right, getting close here. About 50 pips away, 60 pips away. I'm getting wicked in. Good luck to everyone that's taking these with me.
Good luck, my brother, and I'll be rooting for you.
Yes, sir. Don't it look scary when it's approaching your level and you're looking at it the other way? Live a little, chat. Live a little. At this level here, 64.6, so about 40 pips on the buy limit for TP. I can hear your heartbeat. How about now?
NYC opens in 2 minutes.
I know. That's why I want to get tapped now before. When it opens, it can just pump with a top. We got a minute here. We'll be quick here. If we get a bottom wick first, I might delete depending on how we come down here. How we come up. Or it just might be a really quick one. I'm not a big fan of this. NYC. Whoa. Delete the limits down here. What did it react? Yeah, delete this. Because it got to this range, right? This range right here. This candle. Gonna blast through that range once it flips. If it flips. Well, next thing's next, which is maybe we find a support here to retest this high on the next 15. It's NYC open, so I doubt if we start flipping now, we hold, right? So maybe you can continue down here to these areas. Right? Not really a fake out, but if we can hold this area, that'd be great. Which means it's okay for this to close back below the range. I mean, it's kind of beneficial if it does. It's okay for it to do this because then once we close above, let's, you know, the next 15, that'll be a fake out. And then take it back up. Don't answer it. They're coming for you. How did you know my phone was ringing? Don't vibrate. How did you know my phone was ringing, bro? Is this going to flip? If it flips, does it not give us enough pips? It's only 162 pips stop, gang. Only 162 pips. Do we not get 10 at least? NYC open. It's gotta. Then again, we also want the break of the previous candle. We don't want the... You can hear the vibration? That's wild. Thought it was my phone. Baby steps. Yo, honestly, yeah, baby steps. It's gonna be a fucking... Oh, it's gonna be a baby step. Look at this wick. Flip and reflip right back bearish. Ooh, come on, 5 minute. Top wick, bring it back down. Bring it back down. Give me a support. Guaranteed 10 pips on the rebreak. You telling me that whole nasty 160 pip? All right, fine. I stopped too. Peer pressure. Peer pressure. We're gonna close one lot at the fill of the wick. One lot will go to the flip of the wick. We'll keep 162 pip stop. It's NYC open. Well, you guys don't think we'll get 50? Let's do the fill of the wick. We're going to break even very quickly here. Very quickly, I mean break of the previous candle wick. We'll go break even. Slightly extended, nothing too crazy. Oh, that 5 flip bearish. 5 flippity back bearish. Made sense here. Never broke that previous 15 low. When I dip, you dip. All right, so we spent the first 7 minutes creating this bottom wick. Can we spend the next 7 minutes flipping and driving? No. Five out here looking ratchet as a motherfucker. Shit. Give me a support. Gave it a chance. The RSI said we got room. Shit with the RSI. I count if we got room now. Let's see. I need that RSI indicator when I'm parking. Like, when I'm reversing into a spot, I need me an RSI. I need some shit that's just gonna be like, we got room. Beep, 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 we got room. Yo, what's up with this fizzle? About to hit that pole. No. The RSI said we got room. Ooh, is it gonna do it now? After all of that? You don't know. Five's gonna close. Five's gonna close bullish. Yeah, gang, I'm gonna leave you guys to that flip on your own. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna take that. it's coming. Just take the flip on an eval. Eval might get clapped though. The flip. This 5 minute really sucks. Look at that, broke that previous 5 and then down. I wonder if the 15 closes bearish or flips in the last 2 minutes. Hundred seconds for this 15 to close. Tired of these big ass candles? One minute here. NYC Open be looking like it wants to take off, right? Did it flip? Did it flip? There's 45 seconds in this 15. Yeah, maybe a small wick on the next 15. "30 seconds here. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Sick. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Give a top wick and we can maybe get a bottom wick on the next one and then set some by stuff. Or can we come back in range? Or can we close with no top wick? What are you going to do? What are you going to do here? I have a feeling we might close with no top wick. Wow. How did you close there? How did you fucking close there? Wow, what a savage. Yeah, we're waiting here on the next 15. Well, it gave you 20 pips. So at the very least, your ass should be break even.
70 pips.
Or close the position. All right. 70 pips. Yo, you know what? We have no top wick here. Damn, man, this looks so terrible. This is a big ass bottom wick. I feel like I like that we don't have a top wick here, but I don't like the fact that this shit's happening. Now we have a top wick. Affordable Uganda safaris limited, but coach, you doubt those 20 pips. Oftentimes you give kill pips without a doubt. We can't. Oh, I doubt those 20 pips because like there's so much rejection in this area, and like I would really, until we break that daily high, I would really like to come down. That's how I was looking at limits up there, and the way the 5 printed here wasn't that pretty, and 15 close, no top. I don't know. And the stop isn't what you want, right? Like when it's arbitrary, you don't want the 163 pip stop as your best possible option. Wow, is that how we just dipped right now, all the way back down? I don't know if you guys enjoy this price action. I definitely do not. This is ugly. $15-minute leg candle. Yeah, 15-minute leg candle. You're right. But the 30 and the hourly look like they're fucking loading up, and the 4 hours bullish. And if we were going to take advantage of the leg candle, it never got to our sell limit, right? Which would have been right above the highs. I had it at 68.7. That was my sell limit right there. Never quite got there. We would have been about 11 pips away, right? And it's already come down. This is the move I wanted, the reaction I wanted. Now, if it comes back up, it's going to tap me and it's probably going to smash through my level. So, thus, no entry there. This is good. I will take a closure back in range. We're going to get a 4-hour closure. Maybe it'll close above the 4-hour level. It'll close back in range here, and then it'll come back up and fake out and close back up above, and then we'll get our buys. What's up? The Balkan Fury in the building. What's up, man? How are you? Hello. Finish this in love. Appreciate it. You guys see the Knicks win yesterday? Season opener.
Who are they playing?
Cavs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they beat the #1 team in the East last year. Yeah, Chuck and Kenny picked them to be in the NBA Finals this year.
Kenny who?
Kenny Smith, Kenny the Jet.
It's possible. Quite possible. With the injuries.
I mean, it's either Boston or New York in the East.
Boston don't have Tatum.
Oh, he's still not back.
Yeah, he's not going to be back probably all year.
So they're running just with Brown? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, then it's Pacers of the Knicks.
Pacers don't have a boy. He out all season.
Cool.
What's his name?
Halliburton's out too?
Yeah, the same injury.
Oh, this is the Knicks year. Like, the Knicks have everything right now
That's why they say-
lining up.
Yep. There's no reason why they shouldn't be in the finals.
Hold on. Tatum and Halliburton got the same injury?
Pretty sure it's the same injury.
Yeah. They need to start a club.
So,
Yeah.
gotta-
This is the year. Like, they're not going to take the chip, but they're like, this is the year to go to the finals, man. The year to do it.
if Detroit and New York is in the Eastern Conference Finals, I'd be happy. Nah, I don't know what's gonna happen, but we'll see. Cleveland's still in there.
Cleveland is well, you know what? They look good, but they didn't have like 3 of their starters yesterday. Or like 3 of their top scorers, like besides yeah, the point guard. Fuck it, I forgot his name. Donovan Mitchell, there we go.
Oh yeah, they didn't have him.
No, they had him only.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got it.
Garland was hurt yesterday, yeah. Yeah, quite a few people hurt yesterday. But the Knicks didn't have Josh Hart, and they don't have their center. What's his name? Big dude, not Cat. The one who back up Cat.
Yeah, it's so early in the season. But
Yo! Stop this Yeah, it's early in the season, but like half the teams that are playing right now, like LeBron was injured, right? Like he's out. You got that dude was balling yesterday too. The Cooper Flag. Wow. And did you see how the entire fucking Oklahoma City starting lineup is like the Wildcats? Pretty much. They got like the last 4 or 5 generations of John Calipari players. NBA MVP, he's like 11 feet tall this year. 11 feet. I don't know where they found this guy. What fucking pyramid he was buried under? Because he's an alien. Like, he literally breathes different air than you guys. Wemby just gets taller like every other day. We need Wemby, the unibrow, and LeBron running on the same team. We get Wemby and Porzingis and have him run point. Both of them. The CAA is going to try to breed, bro? Yes. You could literally build a team in the NBA out of all fives, right? Out of all centers, and still have like sick point guard. Oh shit. This is a really ugly 5 minute. Look at that. The 4 hour just closed. You have 4 straight 100 pip 5 minute candles. Three straight and then 90 pip. This is ugly. Like, WTF is this? Four hour did make a bottom wick. 4 hour looking good. Problem is you're stuck in the smaller time frame range, up or down.
Yeah, chat, we've got 91 likes. 91. We are 9 likes away from being able to have a giveaway today. So drop a like if you haven't done so. For everybody that has done so, thank you so much. So drop a like. We'll be having a top 1 futures funded account giveaway today. So drop a like. Let's get to at least 100 so we can get that going. And if you haven't done so, also sub to the channel. Thank you.
Yeah, you get to 150 likes, we'll do a 50K giveaway.
You heard it from the man. If we get to 150 likes, we'll do a 50K giveaway instead of just a 25K.
Problem is with the 4 hour here, it's a very small wick. Like, we can flip and then re-break the low to grab that steeper wick. Right. So I want to see if maybe we can get that closure here and then the next candle. Build a wick, huh? In this market, which do you prefer? What countries, limits, or stops on breaks? Like, it's situational. It's very individualized, right? It's really depends on the situation. I think I like them both. There's situations where I like both. Kind of sucks that the celery play is right into this level. I don't like any of this. Just keep printing side by side by side by side. The 30 level is right there. So if you're buying on the break of this, you're buying into a resistance. Blast through here. What's up, Jorge? What kind of hat is that? What hat do you wear? Oh, nice. Barcelona. Very, very nice. I like.
Barcelona, my friend.
Yeah. I saw. It is. Colors. I can't tell on this side. Like, I have you on two screens, right? I can see what the stream is doing, and I actually have you on this stream.
I got you back.
Yeah, I saw that too. That's pretty dope. But I couldn't tell if it was a Barcelona color because it's really dim on the left side of me. But so I had to look at the other screen. I was like, oh, all right, those are. I like Barcelona's colors. Those are pretty dope. It's recognizable anywhere in the world. All right, get ready, gang. We're gonna smash right through this area. Probably hold up here. I feel like it's gonna be a really fast pump up. Dragging so much today. Man, I want these cells. NYC Open didn't do it. Nothing drove up here. 4-hour closure didn't do it. I'd really like to correct some of this push up, just like we did here. But at this point, we were coming down. At this point right now, once we break this daily high, we should be bullish. Got really close there. Imagine we hold there. Exactly what we planned for way, way earlier, which was sells over here. But the issue was the open taking us into that area. It's scary. Nothing here at this point. Nothing that looks like I want to take advantage of. Nor nothing that looks like we have an edge in. Put it that way. Until it prints, it's just noise. Your limit seller gave you 57 pips. W. Fortunately, I didn't take it. I just didn't like the timing. Happens a lot. I miss a lot of my own breakdowns, but that's just because things have to align kind of perfectly for me. Yeah, this is the type of level, like, unless the sell limit gives you 100 pips, you shouldn't even close. It was 4168.7, yeah. I think you can hold this all the way down to support here. Get yourself 100 pips. BI news conference on sports gambling bust. Yeah, another 20 pips and you can close. Let's do it. Just timing wise, it sucked. The way we got to that level sucked. Ooh. Ooh. Time to go long. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. The 15 just printed. I don't know. Is it time to go long? You're going to need a closure. You're going to need a respect of this area. And if that happens, we'll look for a buy up over here on the next 15. Yeah. Soon, very soon. We're getting close to that time. If we get all closures below 41.56, would you be interested in sells? No, I'm not interested in sells just based off the closure. But I will be interested in sells if we can pull back and attempt to come back up here and respect it, right? So if we can respect it and give me this, I'll be interested. Because we are now turning this support into a resistance, but until then we are bullish. We're bullish on the higher time frame. So why would I change my bias here if we're bullish on a higher time frame? The likelier thing to happen would be the fake out to come up here and close back above. This is probability wise the likelier scenario that's going to print, right? But on the off chance that it does, how can we look for sells? That would be the sell. We would have to not just close below here. We would have to actually come back, retest this area, and hold it as a resistance instead of closing above it for a support. So there's like, you don't want to go against the higher time frame unless you clearly have retried that level and it held. For a buy or for a sell, right? You're closing below support, so you're wanted to turn into a resistance. Can now a candle close there at resistance to establish that level? Something that's holding for resistance, or are we going to come back up and close back above it? You know, but just right now, as it's closing below to continue to drive down, no, I would not take the sells. But good question. Good question. This guy's not a basketball fan. The FBI guy is detailing the NBA gambling investigation. He said it included the Charlotte Hornets, the Portland Trail Blazers, and the Toronto Rangers. The fuck are the Toronto Rangers, bro? It's the Raptors. So, Toronto Rangers. Who gave him the mic? Oh, wow. Chauncey Billups. Oh, he's going down. He's the coach for the Trailblazers. That's wild. Chauncey Billups, first thing I saw this morning. They're talking about him right now. Damon Jones. Oh, they're fucked. Poker games. They used fake shufflers and then offside people call them to let them know who's holding the best cards at the table. Yo, this is wild. Are you watching the indictment right now? The FBI is technologies poker chips as tray analyzers, which secretly reads chip trays using hidden cameras, special contact lenses, and eyeglasses that could read pre-marked cards, an X-ray table that could read cards face down on the table, what you see depicted on the screen. That's so fucking crazy. Already looking ugly, 1 hour looking ugly. Everything looks ugly. The 15 minute looks good, but just because the 15 look good, that doesn't mean we're going to take it. Italian crime gangs involved in the scheme. Rigged poker machines. Betting through 12 states. What? Various casinos, big fish. But yo. They committed acts of violence, including gunpoint robbery of a person in order to obtain a rigged shuffling machine, and extortions that were perpetrated against victims in order to ensure they repaid their gambling debts. This is all a rigged poker scheme, charged wire fraud, including gambling, money laundering, robbery, extortion. Everyone was in on it except Fish. This is mafia shit. NBA players, insiders, this is... This is crazy. Like, this is wild. And it's just, it's not about what's happening. It's about the people involved, like the level of the people involved. It's absolutely nuts. Cash Patel tight as a motherfucker. He's like, my name Cash, and they didn't invite me. What did the mafia have on each of the people? A fucking gun. I don't know if it was all like, you know, with the mafia threatening like the celebrities, and I think it was just like, hey man, we could do this shit for a lot of money. A lot of them are like, you know, but like people like Chauncey, but you spent like, you were NBA champion, you spent like 15-20 years playing in the league, and now you're head coach. Like, them salaries are like tens of millions of dollars. Like, what are you doing? What the fuck do you need? An extra mil? Now we have 10,700,000. Now we have 50 million and 500K. I am Silver. Don't play that bullshit. They're all gonna be gone. Oh wait, hold on. We're closing. We're getting a 30 closure here. This is just ugly. That would have been a sick move down, huh? 200 pips. So. Well, let's see. Let's see if the support holds or if we break it. We can do this. So we either ride up to retest the highs, which we won't be a part of because there's no top wick on the previous candle, or this candle closes below the support it made, and then we can look to fill this wick down. But we must wait for a candle to close. Because, of course, you need the tomato to be grown in Italy. Italian tomato. This funny guy, he's like, you can't make the pasta. You can't make that. Make a pasta with the tomato sauce, not from Italy. He always made this big thing about having tomato sauce be with Italian tomatoes. Some dude that used to be a customer of mine when I used to do financial consulting. Trump speaks at 3 p.m. W. Somebody got some insider info. Which one's the next family vacation? I feel like I take vacations. There was a period where like 4 to 5 months where maybe like 4 to 5 years between like 2018 and 2023 I took no vacation. But in the last 2 years, yeah. Been... Next vacay, I'm hoping Thanksgiving. But I'm hoping Thanksgiving because I'm planning to be here. I'm planning to be here, stream, and trade throughout the entire Christmas and New Year's break. I mean, I might take a few days off, but I'm planning on being the only fucking YouTube streamer that's doing it on Christmas and New Year's break, just like we've done the last 2 or 3 years, where we've went absolutely undefeated the last 2 years during the Christmas break. Destroyed the markets last year. We were undefeated from November 27th through April 20th. Went 4 months undefeated, and the entire New Year, the entire winter, we didn't lose a trade. Not in December, not in January, not in February. So I'm gonna try to continue the tradition and stream and crush the Christmas break. Crazy, we're going to the 3rd year of doing it. Yeah, that's wild. Remember the first time I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it the entire Christmas break, and then we fucking destroyed it next year, undefeated. So it's already the 3rd year coming up of us doing it. The king of accents? What do you mean? No accent today, though. Oh, the tomato guy. Yeah. Gotta comb that shit out? What do you mean? Tomato knees? Get on the crisp. You mean my beard? Comb out the beard? No, I like the beard. No, no crusties, bro. Are you crazy? This is... You know how soft this shit feels? It ain't like this. This is like scratchy. It's right here. Yo, remember, I cut the tips. I cut the ends of my hair. I cut like half the length of my hair. So the tips right now are like, they're soft. They're like brushes. It's like a little brush. Goes from this. Like a little brush.
Hey, chat, much appreciated for the likes. We have 112 likes.
We get to 150.
Which means that we have a 25K giveaway happening today. But if we get to 150 likes, another 38, we'll be doing, instead of a 25K giveaway, we'll be doing a 50K giveaway. So if you haven't dropped a like, go ahead and drop one. If you haven't subbed to the channel, go ahead and sub. And for everybody that's already dropped some likes and already subbed, thank you very much. You guys are appreciated.
Thank you, Jay. When did you start growing? I started growing. Can you check your text message when you get a chance? You should get it today. You should have your accounts today. Everyone, Jay, Mac, Tom, Taylor, Matthews, and Yogi. All 4 of you should have your accounts today. Some point, maybe this morning, maybe it's already in there. Check your emails. I don't know, but you guys got to get them today. You're gonna get them today. But
today's Thursday, correct?
Yeah.
If my memory serves me correctly, I thought it was supposed to be 2 giveaways on Thursday.
No, we're gonna do one tomorrow.
Oh. Okay.
We're gonna do a giveaway tomorrow.
I'm gonna wind it. I'm gonna rewind back to Monday when you was feeling better. I think you said 2 on Thursday and 2 on Friday, but that's okay. It's all
No,
good.
no, I think I said we were gonna do like a TNT, like a Tuesday and Thursday.
Okay. Gotcha.
I'm gonna need you guys. Well, how are we gonna do the giveaway? You guys gonna have to go comment. Go comment on my last reel. Yeah, we're gonna need to do something about it. Go comment on the last reel I have on Instagram. This way we can actually have entries. We know we're gonna do the giveaway. Let's just get the entries for it. So go comment on my last reel. That's just gonna make it simpler. Just do a comment picker. Need that NRG. It's a good thing that you didn't like that you don't have an Eddie keyboard. Because if you messed up and typed the G before the R, bro. Damn. Don't you ever attempt writing that word again. You're Jewish, bro. I got an honest question, Wix. Okay. I promise I won't lie to you. And my feet crossed. How big is it? Oh, it's huge. Believe me. It's huge. Huge. Why do you have so many mods in there? No, I have a good amount of mods. I just don't have enough viewers. The right amount of mods. You got to say, why is there so little viewers? Not so many mods. There needs to be more viewers, more regular viewers in relation to the mods. But that ain't the mods' fault. That's why they're the mods. They show up. Show up long enough, you're going to be a mod too. But like these guys have been here for a couple of years. Everyone in the mod space been here for a few years. Years, you know what I mean? So like they've been through 400 viewers, they've been through 1,000 viewers, they've been through 800 viewers, they've been back to 200 viewers. They've seen it all. Spectral here since like the very first day. I think Spectral been here for Green. I think been here since the very first day. Lowe's, I think, been here. Damn, Steve-O, like Jay been here for a long time, but like some of these guys been here since like very beginning. Carlo showed up today. He was here from the beginning too. Saw this created, yeah. Ooh, we might get it, gang. Look. We might get this closure below support, right? So we've established the support. Now we're coming down to break it, right? If we close below here, like there's just absolutely no reason. Otherwise, right? We would have drove up. We would have flipped here off this support, off this bounce. Like we held it, would have flipped here. So if we're gonna close below here, we might look for some sells. We're gonna need a closure, a bottom wick. We're gonna need a top wick on the next candle, and we're gonna need a break of the lows of the previous candle when it happens. Well, if Trump was in the chat, he would say, "You got lots of mods in here, lots." We make the best mods. We weren't even gonna. Unlike some of these other streams, they order their mods from China. Do you want made in China mods? Oh. JDM, baby. What if we get a flip blue? Word. Can you believe it? Some of their mods. 50 seconds here. The worst moderators, believe me, you go into their streams, total disaster. Like he says, disaster. You type hi and boom, you're timed out. 600 seconds. Nobody's ever seen anything like these mods. They got more rules than the IRS, some of these streams. They're absolutely... We have free speech. The mods let you speak free. Beautiful free speech. Unless you say something about Wix. Sir, you can't post emojis here, sir. Been busy day, but I made it. How we all doing? Tom, your account's on the way. Yo, the 15 never closed below. This is tough. Maybe the 30 does it. Hey, no top wick here. What is this? What is even all this right here? What is this? This shit looks like a hand that's been driven over. Who splattered fingers are these? I see this coming down, same like yesterday. Accumulation happening. Yeah, this is terrible. This is ugly. Let me tell you something, folks. Absolutely disgraceful. The way gold have been acting, disgraceful. We're gonna build a new range. The only tighter ranges you get are in a coffin. Have you ever died? There is no range. It's like a candle with no wick. Yeah, someone should trade like Trump. Well, the 15 try to come back, come down and close back up. Yeah, you're right. You're right, but it's still closed bearish. It's still closed bearish at this little area, which could make it drop. So even if it showed its hand, I need it to close. We are creating higher highs, higher lows. You are right about that. Unfortunately, we're doing that at a resistance area. Imagine Benny sitting there looking at him, talk to the monitor. That's a good question. Where the fuck is Ben? Yo. Where you at, my dog? I'll be upstairs in my bed. Come here, come here. Come here, Benny. He was right outside the door, just... Come here. Wrong way. Hey. Bro. Wrong way. Where are you going? I'm right here. Come on, high five. Bring it in. Bring it in for a high five. Oh, yeah. Sir. Bring it in. Good boy. You're good. Bro, okay. You're heavy. Heavy motherfucker. Ow. You just headbutted me. Can you stop? Fucking huge. Come in. Look at him. Monster. Yo. Hey. Hey. Bro, I got... What's he doing? You got a big head, Benny. Got this super fucking big fucking head. Oh shit, hold on a second. My kid's calling. Hello? Hello? What's up? Hey, I'm still in the middle of my stream, so you gotta give me... I don't know, within the next hour.
Wix, you're not muted. We can hear your conversation on the phone.
All right, thank you. My daughter calling me, asking me to pick her up from school. Like, can you pick me up early? What's his name? Wix 8? No, his name is Benny. Benjamin Franklin. His name is Benjaminsky Franklinsky. There we go. We're gonna be here for at least another half hour. I want to get the fell out of this range.
Hey, chat, while we're waiting for this range to...
I gotta make a phone call. Give me a
up
second.
or down. Can you drop a like? We've got only 125 likes. Remember, we are already going to be giving away a 25K account today for free. It's an instant funded account.
Hey,
But if we get to 150,
what's up?
so another 25 likes, we'll be dropping a 50K instant funded account. So go ahead and drop a
Nice.
like if you haven't done so. Much appreciated to everybody else that has done so.
About a half hour, right? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Tell him I said hi. All right, bye. That's funny.
Hey, Wix, while we're at it, how will people be able to qualify for the giveaway? What would they need to do exactly?
Just go to my Instagram and comment on the very last reel. Comment on the very last reel.
And if you guys are
Damn.
not already following Wix on his IG, you should see the tag in the chat right now. Click on that and you can go follow him. And that's simple.
Terry Rozier faked an injury to leave a game early because he was part of the betting scheme. That is, wow. That is big. When players start taking action middle of the game because of bets, that's huge. They're going to be banned forever. Like, these players are going to be banned from the league. Tough. Go. Yeah. Drop some likes. Go comment on the last IG reel. And make sure you... No one will ever trust him again? Yeah. Make sure you sub to the channel here. Damn, they just don't leave my fucking phone alone. Give me a second, chat. Hold on. Hello? Okay. Okay. That's fine.
You're unmuted, Wix. Wix, we can hear you.
Thank you.
Te escuchamos, Wix.
Sí, va a poder comprender mejor en español, claro.
What's escuchamos? Is that listen or hear? Or we hear? What's that mean?
Jay is the interpreter. He knows.
Yeah, it can be both.
So when you're telling me
both
that, you're telling me you hear me, or you're telling me to listen?
Escuchamos is listen to us.
Oh, listen. So listen. So listen, basically. Yeah. Okay.
Basically, yeah, but it can be both, you know.
I wasn't sure if you're asking me if you're telling me that you hear me, or if you're telling me to listen to you.
You can also say, ¿Me escuchas? Can you hear me?
Okay.
Or you see,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. It can be both. Depends on the sentence. Depends on how you approach it.
Okay.
That's right.
So yeah, my Spanish is doing decent, bro. 90% of my Spanish, I'm doing decent.
Wow. Hey, but you got the Cuban accent, bro.
That's what people tell me. But I used to have the Castellano accent, and because my girl and her family are Venezuelan, I'm now speaking a
Oh,
little.
so you eat
Venezuelan.
arepas.
Sí, claro, arepas.
I actually have a
Mínimo dos
huge,
veces a la semana.
I actually have a huge Venezuela population here. So I have a lot of friends. They make good food. I like those arepas. They're really good.
Yeah, man. Venezuelan food is breakfast wise is really absolutely amazing, and I think supper wise, Peruvian food like the soups,
Yeah.
those are the best ones. They have amazing food, Peruvian food, and things like that. When it comes to Latino food, yeah,
Yo, Peruvian food is delicious.
it is.
I'll go get
Yeah.
some lomo saltado right now. You just
The
reminded me.
ceviche, the ceviche is I mean,
Yeah.
it's a bomb.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
every
my
time we
girl.
go out, it's fish ceviche for my girl, and then it's lomo saltado for me.
Yeah. So, yeah, we've all had the good food, yeah. But the breakfast, I think the best breakfast Latino wise is Venezuelan. They make it amazing, amazing, amazing.
Really? I've been to some
Yeah.
Cuban places that make some banging breakfast. Cuban
Hey, I got
breakfast.
a question.
And the thing is, Cuban breakfast, it always comes with like a cup of crack cocaine if you want. It always comes with a little culada or a little cafecito, and then you see sound for the next week and a half.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
I don't know about the crack cocaine on the side, but
I don't know what they put in that coffee, but if it ain't crack cocaine, man, it's new to me. It's something. I always feel like the Cubans have a little Colombian guy in the back, like, all right, let me sprinkle some shit on this.
I think they did a test to find out, and then a survey on what breakfasts would be the best ones, Latino wise, and Latin American. I mean, so you wouldn't count Spain in that. And Venezuela is most likely number one, and Peruvian soup like a sopa criolla or something like that. That would be for supper or lunch. That would be
Is that
amazing.
bean soup?
Obviously, ceviche. The ceviche that they make, if they make it really well, I mean, I can't eat it because I don't eat onions or garlic. So, but yeah, I
What?
mean, my girl eats that thing and just devours it, bro. I can
You
feel her
don't need
drooling
onions or
just thinking
garlic?
about it.
You cannot go
What's
to a
that?
Russian place. If you don't eat onions or garlic, you can't go eat at a Russian place. Every Russian place is like strictly onions and garlic.
I know I can't do Greek. I can't do it anymore, right? I used to, but my stomach over time, it just, I realized that it was a severe intolerance and I had got tested and everything. So, um,
Oh, you got that
even Egyptian
OBS.
food, bro. Even Egyptian food, like they put garlic and onions in everything. So whenever my girl cooks, in the entire house, there are no onions or garlic anywhere, and she cooks that way on purpose. When her mom was living with us, her mom would buy onions and garlic and make two separate meals, one for the entire family and one just for me without garlic and without onions, bro. That's insane,
Made
right?
made in a facility with nuts. That's how you made in a facility where onions and garlic is diced.
May
You
come
know,
in contact with it. Yeah.
yeah, you remember those kids in school that had the fucking nut allergies? You always had to check your food if it's made in a facility with nuts in it. Be like, nope, these guys got no nuts. We good to go. And it's crazy because those allergies, they could like literally wipe a kid out. They're like, kill somebody. And you'd be like, nah, I'm bringing this Reese's peanut butter cup. Next thing you know, somebody's wheezing on the floor next to you. And you're like, nah, I'm just going to eat this Reese's right here. You okay, bro? Pick it up.
All right.
I mean, we know now why allergies have exploded so much and everything from the, fake and bad vaccines that they've been forcing us to take. That's what's been hurting everybody, unfortunately. So,
Shit.
you
Busting
know,
my ass.
thank God I'm not allergic to anything, but I have severe intolerance for onions, garlic, and things like beans.
And bullshit.
I mean, I used to love to eat all those things, but my stomach just cannot handle them and hasn't been able to for the last, 15, 20 years. So I miss out on that stuff, but at the same time, it's not the end of the world.
Wicks, you should say like Dumbo used to say. All right, chat, lock it in.
Yeah,
Log in.
I was looking at positions for some cells here because we don't have a bottom wick. I just wanted this reaction, but it kind of happened here fast. Interesting. I'm gonna be until 11:30. I want to see if we can get this closure down there. We just kind of been slowly riding up here, and just got this reaction. Why is my 4-hour not loading?
Hey Jay, I just sent you a text message on the Zoom channel.
Oh, let me take a look.
I'm just gonna close here. If I was gonna close bullish, how about it at resistance? I just want this to ride up without creating this bottom wick or reflipping, put a low here. Then I will take this off the 15-minute, but it doesn't look like it's. Keep waiting on it to ride up a bit. Looks like it wants to flip. Hasn't really grabbed orders. Give me closure. Give me closure. Give me closure. We get a closure. We'll look for some sells, but I need it to close. Nah, look pretty.
Hey, Wix, TT just joined the chat. What's up,
Really?
Nick?
What's up, bro? Yo, you have any trades today? This shit look chop, bro. It looks like ass and feet. How'd you guys do today? I don't understand if he said yeah, ha, or if he said yeehaw.
I think he said yeehaw, Goldie. I don't know if that means if he took some trades or not.
Nothing in New York. So, yeah, like, I don't know what the fuck this is. Man, I wanted these sell limits, but tell you what, gang, previous 4 hours bullish. If we can come back down in range, we're gonna have to look for some supports here. I think a 5-minute might do it for us. We start coming down, I might have a buy limit off the 5.
Sorry, he wrote no trades during New York sesh.
Another day in the office. Yeah, Hank. So freaking bullish here. But look how funny this is. We've never broken the previous daily high. We're still making this lower high, lower low thing. Right? We're still bearish structure, higher time frame. Don't know how you missed it. TT had a bro. We stream at the same time. The fuck you mean? If anything, it'd be like, I don't know how you saw that. Definitely wouldn't be. I don't know how you missed it. Christ is king. But then they just had the no kings day. What are we doing? Wait, 830 buys were okay, just no lower. Otherwise, might have been that. It's 830. Ah, yeah. Yeah. We spoke about this not having a bottom wick, the next one not having a bottom wick, and the third one not having a bottom. Like, spoke about all this. Spoke about these sell limits right there. These sell limits right here. Man, we didn't pull the trigger on any of them. Hold on, I gotta go. They're cutting fast. Dang, honestly, you could really do. This dog does nothing all day. Like, he can honestly cut the grass. He can even he could probably pick up the kids from school. Yeah, I haven't seen much to tea. Peace, G's. Later, dog. Appreciate you coming through.
Thanks, Nick. Take care, buddy. Chat, in the meantime, we've only got 136 likes. Can we get to 150 so we can get that 50K giveaway instead of 25K giveaway? It all comes down to you guys. Go ahead and drop that like if you haven't done so. Sub to the channel and go and comment on Wix's last IG reel or post so you can be part of that giveaway.
Yep, and I'll set that up for now. So once we get to 150, we could give away 50K. while I'm setting up this giveaway, remember it's one account, 200 people in here. All right, well, all the rest of you, go get your top one futures account with a 50% discount. It's almost free.
55, actually.
55. 55. Yes. Yeah, I was just waiting for you to correct me.
No worries. That's what I'm here for. Using code WIX, W-I-X, get 55% off. And right now, there are no minimum trading days. Take advantage. It's a 6-month anniversary promotion. No minimum trading days, 55% off. And on the 25 and 50K accounts, you will be able to trade up to 5 accounts on the instant sim funded instead of just 3. Take advantage. I bought 25, so take advantage.
He said about 25.
And just a little flex, taking advantage of the rates as well. I'm 2 days away from a 12K payout, looking good.
I bought 25. See how this 15 closes here.
And by the way, FYI, tomorrow we will have our first red folder event at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. CPI will be coming out with numbers. It's a delayed
Finally.
CPI. And yep, they'll be coming out with those numbers tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and flash manufacturing PMI at 9:45 a.m. Eastern Time. So if you haven't gotten your top one futures account yet, go ahead and buy one so you can take advantage and trade with us tomorrow. Use code WIX, 55% off.
This is truly annoying here right now. Get us out this range. I'm just pardoned, Binance founder. I mean, I got two. I don't see it. They're saying he's going to speak at 3 today. The White House briefing is at 1, so I'm sure they'll let us know at 1.
And I got some great news. We have just passed the 150 likes, which means that we will be doing a 50K giveaway. 50K Top 1 Futures S2F, which means straight to funded giveaway today. So don't forget to go comment on Wix's last IG post or reel so that you can be part of that giveaway. Congrats, everybody. Thank you so much. You are very appreciated.
That's the great news. I thought he was over here like, yo, I just reached payout. I just saved 15% of my car insurance by switching to Geico. Nope. Got 150 likes. And now I got to give away a bigger account. Fuck. How many likes do we have? I see 6. Oh, nice. 153. Amazing. All right, gang. Here's what we're going to do here. Do we market buy here? Nah, it's a 5-minute. I can't. I was looking at the 5, but I'd rather see this than print back in range and take it off of 15. It's just a wick here. Bound to break. Hey, let me call you back. That would have worked, actually. 5 would have worked here, too. Just because this is closing below the range right now, that doesn't mean there's going to be an entry once it closes. Remember, I said it's going to have to push down here and then come back up to this area. So it's probably going to be a bit of a later position. Unless the next candle can come back up, close above the range here. All right, so we can do that. Which is what I would prefer. A 5 worked like a charm, man. 5-minute. Let's run it. Yep, we're gonna run it in 6 minutes. I'm gonna run the giveaway in 6 minutes. I want to see if there's a possibility of a position first. What are you doing, Benny? Yeah, bumps his head into the wall. Okay. If we can close respecting this area, we've attempted to drive down. The 5 is going to fake out here, right? If we can close above it in 4 minutes here, right? The 5 fakes out, the 15 holds support. If we get a bottom wick on the next candle, right? I'll expect to come up here. If we get a top wick on the next candle, like this, and then we come down, once we bottom out and start coming back up, take the rebreak of the highs, whatever it is. If we hold here, 15 is going to have to hold, the 5 is going to have to fake out, close back up above. Tall task for now. Held those most recent 5 support levels. We'll see. We'll see. Last hurrah. If this 5 minute doesn't come back up to close above, then not looking for it. Right. It's similar, right? Because if the 5 doesn't close above, the 30's closing below the range, the 15's closing below the range. You're gonna need to wait for more candles. Two minutes. Okay. Damn. Come on, gold. Can we have a decent stop?
How about no?
Don't trade wicks. That's all I trade is wicks. Help. Oh. Sounds about right. Nah, you gotta find Jesus. Go find God. Oh, where you need to comment on my Instagram. On my Instagram, go to my IG. The link is right there, somewhere in the chat, right there. Yeah, I already see it. Nightbot IG. Fucker doesn't want to give a bottom wick first. Damn. About a bottom wick, you asshole. All right, let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. You guys ready?
Ready.
It's time. It is time. I see 89 comments. Let's load up the comment. All right. You guys ready? All right, let's see. 23 seconds. It's going to load. One of you is going to walk away a winner. Thanks, Miss. I follow always 2023. Every live stream learned. Lot. Sorted me out. Good bottom wick, and we are in on the highs. All right, 3, 2, 1, and it's coming. And it's coming. Number of winners, exclude duplicates. Run it, baby. Whoops. Hold on. Let's see who the winner is. Oh, now it's 10 seconds. 7, 6. And the winner is Kay Felberg. Kay Felberg, congratulations. W. I don't know who you are, but DM me from that specific name so you can get your account. Congratulations. W. W.
Boom shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka. He's on fire. Fellow member of the tribe. Word. You must be Jamaican as well. Congratulations, Kay Bellberg. DM me from that account. Don't forget, Kay. All right. We're moving down here. We're moving down here. We're going to make another attempt to move down here. But man, if you try to flip here, I'll fucking take a buy. Do we see a move down? Do we finally see a push down? Thousand strong. Kay Felberg here. That's a W. $66 pip stop. That's not bad. If it breaks the highs, we'll get in here. I mean, we've been waiting all morning, so if it breaks that high, we'll be in there. But right now, it's still 60 pips away, 50 pips away. Hold on a second, chat. Looking to see if we can ride up. If this can start flipping bullish, I'm going to put a buy stop there. Got to be this candle. Does. here. Other than that, for now, it looks like it's going down. Yeah, it would be a break at current candle highs. It's the unlikely thing to have. It's the less likely thing to happen. You have 5 minutes here, right? The first 10 minutes of this candle have kind of come down. You're most likely going to get this closure above here. If it holds again, then we might just play the same card again, right? And look at that 5 minute fake out, right? Come back up, close above. That's a 15 respecting this. So the next 15, I'll expect bottom wick, and then we can hop in. Keep that stop current candle. It's only for respect here, right? For now, it is what it is. Three minutes, which is a perfect opportunity for me to roll a J while speaking to Jay. Oh, don't you guys dipping after the giveaway? We're gonna have positions here, and you're gonna get just an Instagram story. Yeah. Where's the volume? For there to be volume, you need a closure outside the range. Look how long we haven't closed outside the range in. That's the indication of volume, the closure outside the range. $2 minutes here. If you hold again, I'll attempt some buys. Need a bottom wick on the opening here, and then I'll take a buy on the flip if that's what we get. All the way back up. Your current candle stop. Buy faked out here. 15 came back in range, held. Last hurrah. Small stops. Oh shit, where's my... Are you the old Hank? No, he's the young Hank. Well, he's the new young old Hank. Old young Hank. What are you doing? Dirty re-breaking those. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Current candle stops, gang. Do it want to push down? Do it want to push up? What do you want to do? Big drop incoming. That's possible. That takes you into the last 10 minutes of the session. And look at that closure. Top wick first now. I don't want it right now. I literally just... Said we're about 8 minutes away from the hourly closure. I obviously want positions here, but I also understand we've waited for so long that if it's not going to set up the way we wanted to, we're just not going to take it. It's been such a long day, long stream. I got this fat Jamaican joint waiting on me, and maybe the gym, but it's like this is really dragged. Nothing of value, nothing of high quality. You're out, Jay. Later, yeah. I'm gonna give it one last hurrah. See if the 15 holds and the next 15 gives a bottom wick, I'll take the rebreak of this current 15 high, because we've never gotten a top wick on this current 15. Maybe the next one gives it one, and if it does so after this one holds support here, I'm pretty confident we'll ride up to the top of the range. So this is the last hurrah, and that's gonna happen in about 6 minutes here. 7. Worst price action? Yeah, it's been pretty shit price action in the morning for the morning. Watch your foot in the last minute. The thing is, even if it flips bullish, right, you're gonna need the next candle and the next hourly to give you a bottom wick. Otherwise, if it starts riding up, you're probably going straight to break even, because you're gonna expect the bottom wick.
All right, I'm gonna call it Wix because I have errands to run. Got family waiting.
Nice.
So,
All right. Thank you for
everything.
being here.
Congrats to 1,000 Strong for winning and the 50K. And don't forget, 55% off top one futures account using code Wix.
Top wick.
And top wick, yeah. And we will see you guys tomorrow in the New York session. Thank you to everybody that dropped a like and sub to the channel. It's very much appreciated. And have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you,
Peace
Jay.
out.
All right, Jay.
Later, bro.
Peace, Kenny. Peace, mods. Peace, chat, everybody.
1,000 strong, Mr. Felberg. Wow, this is gonna ride up here. I don't want to be a part of it, but I want to be a part of it in 5 minutes, gang. Can we just hold for 5 minutes here? A bunch of people just got activated right there on that flip. Gonna be a lot of happy Happy traders in here once this flips bullish, but man, can you fucking wait for us? Ay, 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 ay. Wait for us, wait for us. Don't drive up. Don't drive, it's gonna drive up. There it goes, there it goes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4:20 here, chill out. No, 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 no. Chill out. Chill. I just don't see a reason for this shit to start fucking coming back down. Maybe the 5. No, no, no. Just wait. 3 fucking minutes. You can wait. You can do it. It's like we could take advantage of this. Just fucking wait. Longs? I long for these longs. Yes. Oh, don't default. 235 here? 235. It's gonna fucking do it. Motherfucker. We're gonna see a pop here. All right. Let it come back down here, and we'll have an entry on the next candle. Bottom wick entries. Bottom wick entries. It won't be on the break of the highs. I need a bottom wick entry. It just doesn't make sense for this to come back all the way down here. Which means, chat, we're just about to risk it. We waited all day. No, give me bottom wick. God damn it. Come down. Bye. As soon as this candle closes, I'll put a limit buy there. 80 seconds. One minute. If it fucking closes below, this is gonna be some shit. 50 seconds here. I didn't want it to dry, but I don't want it to close below. Shit, that's gonna close the 1 hour bear. You fucking bottom wig, dumbass. You guys don't understand the importance of the bottom wig before this pump up. This hourly closed bearish. So the hour this top wick is going to get made, but if it gets made first, that's your fucking drive. This is the position from here to roughly this body. Ha. Maybe this 15 does it. Maybe this 15 holds, and then the next one gives you that bottom wick that breaks the low. I need this 1 hour candle to break this low, and then. That'd be the dumbest fucking opening ever. God, that's annoying. It's like having a word on the tip of your tongue and never fucking getting it. All right. Call it a session. Everyone, have a good day. Like, it sets up some point today, and at some point today, I will smack the shit out of this market. I'll fucking bet on it. I'll have side bets on it. Smack the shit out of this market, but this isn't gonna be it here right now. I might not go to the gym just because I'm irritated by this shit. I might not go to the gym and just to make sure I fucking smack it. Somebody getting smacked. Yeah, this is sick. All right, gang. Mods, thank you for having me on the stream. Zoom gang, I'll see you guys in the clubhouse side of things. If you guys are in these buys, congrats. Just fucking printed like ass and feet here. Yeah. All right. That's my time. As for me, my time here is up. And just like that, another New York session. Oh, congrats to our Mr. Felberg here on winning a 50K account. At least that's a W for the day. Other than that, there's no positions. See you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. As for me, my time here is up. And just like that, another New York session is in the books. Enjoy your day, everyone. Yeah, what a fucking draggy session. Closures are coming. Closures are coming.